All right, in studio right now is Jesse Marshall. Jesse is with Adirondack Vapor, and good morning. How are you?
Good. How you guys doing?
So we wanted to have a little insight as to what you can do and can't do when it comes to vaping.
Sure.
And what your thoughts are on all of it. I know new laws have just passed, right? They really added restrictions.
Yeah, no, they definitely have.
I was following a car the other day. It looked like a chimney stack. You get it in there into your lungs, and then he had a moonroof,
the sunroof open,
and he'd blow it up there, and it was like this huge puff of
like a train.
It does. It looks like a train.
Yeah. No, it really does. Back when I first started vaping, it was almost like just like a cigarette. Nowadays, they got the sub-ohm tanks that burns the liquid a lot more, so you're getting a much bigger hit.
Oh, okay.
So
could you demonstrate? That looks like one of the ones.
Is it legal now?
As long as we don't complain, right? I mean, we're okay.
Technically, I'm not supposed to do it indoors, but if you guys want me to, I will.
Okay, we'll just pretend that we're making it up. So go ahead.
It's not a real vape.
I swear we won't turn you in.
Wow,
that's a lot.
Look at that. Yeah, no, it's a lot.
That is a lot. And do you get? I'm just going to ask. Do you get high off that?
No.
I asked the question. I want to ask.
Smells good.
I smoked cigarettes for 11 years, and I quit with vaping.
You did. And you don't smoke. So, and the belief is that this doesn't cause any health.
There are reports coming out every day.
It smells like I can smell
some berry or
strawberry.
That's a strawberry watermelon.
Yeah.
Nice.
You also cannot use. So they're saying you can no longer vape indoors, and you can't use the steam function on your iron anymore indoors. That very against that.
Dangerous vapor.
Mm-hmm. That can be hot. So, but you look at this as this is actually helping you.
Oh no, it absolutely has. Back when I was smoking, I had just gotten out of the military, and I was continuing to.
Thank you for your service.
Yeah, that's no big thing. I wasn't in shape as much as I like to be, because I'd picked up smoking again, and as soon as I decided to fully quit, and I transitioned over to vaping, I'm running, I'm working out a lot more. My lungs are clear. I'm not coughing up wads of disgusting things every morning. It's.
And as long as we can get on this, I'll have my Larry David moment. As Andrew said, thank you for your service. Do you get sick of that?
I mean, there's definitely times where I feel like it's a little excessive.
Yeah.
Because I didn't do anything I don't think I did anything super special. I was a mechanic. I was in the motor pool most of the time.
You joined the service and
I loved it. I did.
Yeah.
So
yeah. Well, then thank you for your service.
Absolutely.
Sometimes I feel like if we don't say that.
Well, I genuinely, the reason I say it, I mean, people might think I'm strange, but I'll go out of my way if I see somebody at the gas station that's in uniform.
Get away from me, guy! What are you weirdo?
What are you doing? But no, they made the choice to actively join the service, and you never know what's going to happen where you could be called into a situation where you're putting your life at risk. So,
and there's Andrew fighting with a guy trying to take the pump out of his hands. No, I can do it. Come on, thank you for your service.
Let me do it for you.
By the way, I sell homes for a living. And here's my card. Yeah. Okay, so did you want to...
Yeah, well, you said the studies. Some studies come out and say it's better for you than smoking. Some say there's more toxins in that stuff.
And that's the problem is, you really just have to read the articles and try to figure out which ones are, credible and which ones aren't.
But you feel better.
I feel a lot better. And I feel like
your lungs are better. And
I got to tell you something. I wish both of you would start vaping because the smell when you come back in from outside
you guys,
is
want some help?
Terrible.
Yeah, I'm on this every week. I mean, every Sunday, every weekend, I say, okay, Monday I'm starting fresh, and I wake up this morning I'm cleaning the snow off my car, smoking a cigarette.
But sometimes it helps.
Trust me, man, I absolutely get it. I used to get up every morning and have a cup of coffee with my cigarette.
Now, one of the things about the vaping,
it's certainly better though. It's certainly better than what you're currently doing.
Oh no, without a doubt.
Even when the studies come out that say there's all these carcinogens in the vape, my argument has always been it's the tar that runs you down after 40 years. Your whole system's so gummed up with tar that I think you're right. I think vaping, even though it might not be the healthiest thing, is better.
You come in sometimes, and I hear you're rattling. I mean, it sounds like you don't have a cold. You're breathing and you're rattling.
Yeah.
I mean, that's just not a good. You're way too young for that.
So so a lot of the liquids.
I rattle when I walk. Weird. I don't even smoke.
It's just no carbs. That's the problem. So the liquid itself, you at Adirondack Vapor, you guys do you can have a high level of nicotine, or even weaned it down to where there's no nicotine in it whatsoever. Right?
Yeah, we have a variety. We have anywhere from 0 nicotine to up to 12 milligrams.
Okay.
Which is normally like the pack and a half to 2 packs a day smoker.
Wow.
And then like what we try to do is try to wean them down.
Have
I'm on
you
3
done
right
that?
now.
So you're working your way down.
I'm down to 3, which is one of the lowest ones. The one after that is like 1.5, which I'm actually going to lower myself down to soon.
It's this is an addictive chemical.
Oh no, absolutely.
Nicotine. There's no doubt about it.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yep.
And you yearn. I watched these guys both try to quit, and
I did for so long.
You're going through a withdrawal.
Oh no, yeah, the withdrawals it's bad.
So I think, just to be fair, one of the objections to vaping, right, is that, like you said, that's a strawberry watermelon.
Yeah.
So they think the kids, but you do sell some with no nicotine, so it is not addictive then in that case,
well,
right?
We have the reason we sell some with no nicotine. Our main goal is because a lot of the times when people are trying to quit, it's just the habit of doing something.
Right.
One of our old employees actually he quit vaping completely after going down to 0 for a few months. Now he doesn't touch it at all.
Doesn't do anything.
And he's doing great.
And I asked the question about the getting high thing, because you hear I don't smoke at all. I don't even know how to smoke a cigar. I feel like an idiot when I do. But I hear when you take a hit off a cigar, sometimes some people actually feel a high,
like a buzz.
Well, yeah,
there's
there's like the nicotine buzz. Yeah, that's a possibility.
Especially if you don't smoke regularly and you go to smoke a cigarette or have a cigar, it'll give you a buzz.
Like that first one you had, Andrew, after quitting for so long.
Yeah.
So.
Yes, exactly.
Okay, the laws now. All of a sudden, this is being demonized.
Oh yeah, it is.
And maybe it's because people just don't. It's early and we don't know, but. What are the laws today? New laws have been passed.
You definitely can't vape indoors or anywhere that you would normally smoke, where people wouldn't smoke cigarettes. So, like, I mean, that's been like a thing for a while now. I mean, there are some people that used to like be like, oh, it says we can't smoke here, but I can still vape, and they'll like vape in the mall and stuff like that.
Yeah,
and
you'd see it everywhere.
Yeah, and that's been frowned upon, like really since just the beginning of it.
Yeah.
At one point, it was really just common courtesy, but now it's actual law. Now you can actually get charged for doing that in public.
Okay. And for you, again, this is about, you feel this is allowing you to wean off that awful habit.
Honestly, that's why I got involved with it.
Okay.
So what's something like that cost you, if I can ask? And how long would that last you?
This overall setup?
Yeah.
Well,
because I bought one, and it looked like a pen, right? And it was the vape that would come out was nothing like that. I mean, it was,
Well, it all comes down to really the tank, because all the devices in the end are pretty much the same. It's the tank on top with the coil inside that makes it like a sub-ohm.
Okay.
Where that's what's making the cloud, because of what it's burning and how much it is.
So you can get these for as cheap as what, $5-10, but something like that I'm imagining is more than that.
The device itself is $200.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
Think about what you spend on cigarettes.
Yeah. What you're paying for cigarettes here.
I mean, for the record, I didn't pay for it.
Yeah.
Full disclosure.
Full disclosure. I didn't pay for this device, and I probably never would. It's a great device. Don't get me wrong, but like $200 is pricey.
So have you seen?
Think of all the cigarettes you could buy with $200.
I know.
Since the laws have officially gone on the books, have you noticed an increase in sales? We kind of see that with the threat of there being gun regulation. Have you seen more sales in vaping? Then
I can't say I particularly have. I actually just moved back to the area from Austin, Texas. So I just actually got back with Adirondack after being gone for a year.
Okay,
but I mean, we're doing well enough to where we're opening up a new location in Syracuse.
Oh, that's awesome.
By the way, it's Adirondack Vapor, and you have a store in Utica and Rome.
We have one on Campion Road in New Hartford.
Okay, it's New Hartford.
One in Martin Street in Rome, and our new one that actually opens today in Syracuse.
Okay, so business is booming.
Oh yeah, it's doing well.
All right, cool.
Doing very well.
All right, well, we appreciate it, and who knows, maybe these guys will become customers, because I got to tell you, it's got to be better than what they're doing to themselves right now.
Yeah, honestly, guys, stop in anytime.
Yeah,
we're more than willing to help you out.
All right, Jesse, thanks, man. We appreciate it. Yeah.